for a wonderful touch of sportsmanship here on the global stage, and that is why it's being applauded by the locals in attendance here, and indeed the support teams of the athletes who are making their way out into some of the seats at the Halalegianov. So beautiful touch. And again, even though it's championship gold on the line, it's being conducted in a wonderful spirit all tournament long. So Mukash Aliyev of Kyrgyzstan issuing the final instructions, and hold on to your hats, because Işıldar throws punches from the opening bell. Her semi-final, well, we'll get back to that in a minute, because this gold medal bout is underway. Boxers from Turkey and Russia squaring off to contest 81 kilogram light heavyweight gold here in Kielce 2021. The taller figure wearing red, who's looking to get to work with a left jab, is Büşra Işıldar. Terrific boxer, capable of going over a front foot and being the aggressor, or boxing from distance and range. But what is notable about her work is that when she elects to go through the gears, the punches come in bunches, and she possesses wonderful accuracy and variety. Ksenia Oliferenko was a unanimous point decision winner in her only bout of Kielce 2021 at her semi-final stage, having had a bye in what was effectively the quarter-final, with only 6 boxers making up this bracket, and she was a 4-1 split decision winner over Asıl Sagatova of Kazakhstan. So a minute gone in this opening round. Işıldar looking to long bridge her opponent with that long left hand, steps in with the jab and came forward with a flurry, and the final left hand did land in slapping fashion. Has that habit of pounding her gloves together when she's beyond punching range, and what a right cross, my goodness. Didn't bother to set it up with the lead left hand, and it came through sharp and crisp and strong and landed right onto the chin of Oliferenko. Terrific punch picking as we approach the midpoint of this opening round. Same shot once again, followed up by a left hook from Işıldar. So the punch output lower than we've associated with her through the course of this tournament so far, but my goodness, the shots that she has landed have been heavy and accurate and eye-catching. Oliferenko trying to get her own offense away. Işıldar just not committing to that backhand on that occasion, and it came back via the belt line. She may want to tighten up the trajectory of that punch and get it back to the on-guard position more efficiently. Right hand landed on the inside from Oliferenko. So inside the final minute of the opening round, Oliferenko, a lovely rhythmic boxer, but she walks into a left jab there. You can see her bobbing and weaving, trying to get her own offense together. But she's been beaten to the punch. Punch output of the woman in red has been higher, and she's been more accurate as well. It's another trade-off at center ring. Stop! Now, Andy's mentioned during the course of his commentary that we've had points taken off for holding during the course of Kielce 2019, and an observation is that Mr. Aliyev from Kyrgyzstan does tend to take points rather quickly, just to set the tenor of contest that he wants to take place in the boxing ring. So the boxer will have to watch how they conduct themselves, and they won't want to pick up a warning here in this gold medal bout. But for my money, it's the woman in red who's taken that opening round, courtesy of some more effective punch picking.
Absolutely, and I'm not surprised to see a 10-8 in the middle there. I think if Oliferenko didn't have quite such a good chin, we would have seen some more 10-8s, because she got hit by some clean, real hard right hands there, and she just managed to just eat them up without really blinking. But Işıldar punches hard, she's accurate, and you don't get the impression that she's really loading up, particularly when she throws her punches. So I think she can do this for 3 rounds. I'm not sure if Oliferenko could take it for 3 rounds. I think we might get a stoppage here within the distance, because, as I say, the Russian has got a very, very solid chin. That's a very good first round for Işıldar. I've not seen much of her impressive.
So we're into the second round then. Oh, that's a jolting left jab, and then another roundhouse left from Işıldar to start this second round. Oliferenko, you can see she's trying to engage a higher punch output, up on her toes, more busy with her hands. But when she tries to step into her own punching range, she did land a solid left hand during the course of that coming together, and another left hand as well from Oliferenko. So Oliferenko, perhaps after conceding the opening round, realizing that she's not going to win a boxing match at range, electing to step into the pocket and engage in trades. Fighting fire with fire, because at this type of distance, well, Işıldar appeared to be the boss, but what a right cross in response from Oliferenko. He just kept on coming as though it was on a telescopic arm, and look at the trade-off at center ring once again as both boxers crashing home bent arm shots, hooks around the corner for both of the championship contenders here. And Oliferenko, credit to her, because after conceding the opening round for all 5 scoring judges, she has come out and quickened her work rate and increased her punch output, really going for it, shaping up nicely beyond punching range, slipping from side to side before stepping into the pocket and looking for her successes. So approaching the midpoint of the second round. Right hand landed on a break from Işıldar, and she landed with a glancing left. And Oliferenko, is she feeling the pace after that quicker start to the second half of this round? Can she keep this going? Işıldar, as Andy mentioned, gives the impression that she can do this for 15 rounds if necessary. She's the boxer continuing to pound her gloves together, looking for her own range. The boxer's loading up with backhands, neither one finding the mark. So a minute to go, and it's another ferocious trade-off in the middle of the boxing ring. The jab hasn't been much in evidence over the past minute or so. It's all been digging the feet into the canvas and uncoiling hooks. So Oliferenko waiting, and as she was waiting, she just presented a static target, and a left-right was speared out by Işıldar. That was right on the money. Işıldar inviting pressure by going onto the ropes, but Oliferenko just wary of falling into that trap. She does land with a good left jab, but look at that, when Işıldar's allowed to trigger the attack, she gets through with a stronger, cleaner, straighter punch. Oliferenko's best work in this round has been when she's exchanging and engaging. Now, it's a risky business, of course, against a puncher like Işıldar, but when she's elected to remain at distance and try and box at long range, for my money, she's come out second best in this contest. But when she's the aggressor, when she's willing to trade off, well, she has her successes. Much better second round for Oliferenko. Not sure it's going to be enough to take it, though.
No, it's not. It's not going to be enough. And Işıldar's got it 10-9 on all of the cards there. So 2-point advantage on 4 cards, a 3-point advantage with Emerson Pastor in the middle there from Guatemala. And I'm full of admiration for Oliferenko, because she just does have an absolutely granite chin, and you can see how she would beat the vast majority of people. Well, everyone, because she's got to a world final, other than the woman in front of her, because she just walks you down, and she'll be able to walk through other fighters, but you can't walk through Işıldar. But she's having to dig her toes in and give her everything she's got here in return to keep her off. I mean, it's an impressive display of a very solid punching from Işıldar, but I'm just in awe of Oliferenko's chin, to be honest with you.
Well, as we go into the third and final round, a beautiful left-right landed from Işıldar once again, and there's the same shot, almost an instant replay in the first 20 seconds of this second round. Left-right, and the right hand landed solidly each time. Now up at 81 kilograms light heavyweight, these boxers possess the power to turn things around in a hurry. And I really think that is what Oliferenko is going to need to do. Well, it's all very well for the referee to say that they've got to let the hands go more, but these shots are solid indeed, and Oliferenko has taken plenty of them. And again, she's backed up by that telescopic right cross that Işıldar possesses. It really is an invidious endeavor that she's undergoing here, because Oliferenko, oh, that's a nice left uppercut she walked in with, but she took a right hand on the retreat, did Oliferenko. But her only chance, it seems to me, is to engage Işıldar in a fight. And I mentioned the variety that Işıldar has in her boxing tool bag. Well, she's capable of engaging in one of those as well. Her chin is solid, her punches are heavy. And so Oliferenko facing a really difficult task to overturn the 2018 deficit for 4 of the 5 judges and the 2017 deficit she faces for Judge C. Halfway through the final round, and again, the longer, the deeper we go into the round, the more and more we're entering the realm of Oliferenko needing a knockout. She's just taken a flashing left hook, solid on her chin once again, and she remains in the pocket, but the punch success from both flanks has dislodged the mouthpiece, and I think it's actually the exertions of Işıldar that blew her own mouthpiece out. Well, let's give Oliferenko credit, because it was her right hand during the course of that exchange which dislodged the gum shield of the woman in red. So the referee, following the COVID-19 safety protocols under which Kielce 2021 is being conducted, he has to sanitize his hands before he can issue the command of box. Look at the trading once again as the two boxers come together for another hard-hitting exchange. And Oliferenko coming out second best just about every time. She does have her own successes when she's letting her hands go. But my goodness, it's been a very good performance from Işıldar, keeping her composure, keeping her shape. And how about that? Here up at 81 kilograms, demonstrating good footwork and effective movement from the waist as well, to make Oliferenko continue to fall short as another pile-driving right cross crashes home for Işıldar. How on earth is Oliferenko remaining on her feet and remaining in the contest, given the punches she has shipped over the course of this gold medal bout? She is plenty tough. What a competitor. But short of finding a single shot finish here, she's going to come away with a World Championship silver. But my goodness, she's got something which you cannot teach, and that is resolve and determination and an incredible punch resistance. Işıldar, high fives with her team, and again, body language often so instructive in the immediate aftermath of a contest. They know, she knows, that she is the world champion, adding to the continental success that she earned up in the 81 kilogram plus heavyweight division. What a display, what a competitor Oliferenko is.
Absolutely, tremendous performance that from Işıldar. Great punch variety, and she caught the clean so many times that, as I say, you have to take your hat off to Oliferenko for the way she stuck at it, for her ability to soak those punches up. But long term, she's got to start moving her head, because there's not a great deal of longevity in fighting like that, even with the head guards on. I don't want to be too critical, because she's given us everything there, but Işıldar's day.
From the red corner, Büşra.
Well, lovely to see that show of respect between the two boxers, but this day belongs to Büşra Işıldar. The woman from Turkey is the 81 kilogram light